Well, hello everybody. I know it's been a while since we sent out our video blogs and our weekly blogs, but there is a reason for this, and the reason is not a it's not an easy thing to do. And when, among other things, when I started reviewing the wonders of 2011 and the path for 2012, I soon came to realize that I wanted to do more, if that's possible, and I'm sure it is. We just got to find the way, right? But in communicating with you, when I say that I want to do more, I feel that I really can't quite go there unless you actually get to know more of me. So this week, I want to talk to you about my why. And it's going to be a longer video, and it's going to be a video based blog as opposed to a written based one. But don't go. Be here because I think that this will resonate with many of you. And so let me start by going back to the basic question. I want to share with you what my why in life is. And to many of us, to a lot of us, in fact, that isn't always clear. Most of us, statistics show, don't really have an idea in our youth years, in our formative years, of what we want to do in life. And that number, by the way, is 90%. When you move that timeline forward, the great majority of people still finish college and or finish whatever career they may have chosen, not being the right fit for them. And they just fall into a job, and before they realize it, they create a family and they engage in other expenses, and they start feeling trapped. And although it's not the best fit for them, they feel like there's no way out of it, or that it's too late to even try, which is the case of many. Now, my why is very simple. I was one of those people. I was one of those people that was confused, and better than confused, let me say that was lacking clarity of direction. I knew what my attributes were. I knew what my skill sets to a certain extent were. I knew what I was good at. Let's put it that way. But I didn't know what to make of it, what to do with it. So I remember going through first high school, then going through my college years, and sitting at my college graduation, and while celebrating the accomplishment indeed, and knowing what my next step was going to be. I had already gotten accepted into a master's degree program in my chosen field of study, and yet during that bachelor's degree graduation, I remember this feeling at the pit of my stomach of not being sure if what I had chosen is what I really wanted to do. What's much worse, if what I had chosen is what I was meant to do. So, not to take too much more time away from you during this video blog, my why in life, at this stage in my life, I've learned that it is to help others figure out early on in life what they can be awesome at, what comes closer not just to what they may like, or like some aptitude tests attempt to do, which is tell us what we might be good at, which is fine and dandy, but we all must realize aptitude tests are a picture in time. So whatever our interest may be at 20, I guarantee you, most likely they will not be the same ones at 40 or 50 or even 35 at times. So it is a good starting point, but it shouldn't be the compass that guides us through life in pursuing what we know to be the right thing. And because that's the problem, not knowing. I can tell you by firsthand experience that the feelings of hopelessness, of helplessness, and of being completely lost and confused with such a huge decision, or at the time at least it feels that way because we think that we get to choose one career and that one career is for the rest of our lives. It is a huge responsibility with huge implications and huge consequences. Not having clarity is critically detrimental to anybody, especially to yourself, because it can keep you from doing what you should be doing, what you would be awesome at, what would get you up in the morning with the most amazing sense of doing what you adore doing. Loving so much what you do that you feel that you should be giving it away instead of making money out of it. And because you do it so well, as a consequence of loving it so much, you actually become the best in that field, or at least amongst the best. And you actually walk through life with a purpose and with very positive energies around you because they're coming from within you. So this is my why. I've decided then and there that I didn't know how it was going to look like or what it was going to look like. That I was going to figure out a way of helping other young people not feel the terrible feelings that I myself felt as a young lad that was not sure of what he or she wants to do in life or what they could be awesome at. So my why in this lifetime is to make sure that young adults get better clarity earlier on in life so that their focus is better, that they have more years to actually achieve greater success, and that part of that success definition is how happy they are with what they're doing and the consequences of what they're doing. So there you have it. That's my why. Following up, there will be a series of videos that will actually build on what I was able to learn from this process and what specifically I was able to create in order to make my why doable for others and doable in society. So do stay in tune and look for our next coming couple of videos, because I believe that if this one resonated with you, you're going to love what's coming your way. Take care, everybody. Make sure to feel awesome this week, and make sure to deliver this week in ways that you will at least feel compensated, and not monetarily, but energy-wise. Have a great one. Make it a great one. And I'll see you again next week.